Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, November 24th, just a few weeks ago for Christmas. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Well, thank you for watching. If you wonder why sometimes we cannot achieve our goals or why it's taking too long or even worse, why we just drop our goals and we don't never achieve it. Today we want to talk about the 3 steps to achieve our goals faster. For those that don't know me, my name is Javi Utreras, and I'm on a mission to create a positive impact in 100,000 people's life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you are watching live, please comment live so I know I can interact with you guys. I love to do that. If you're watching replay, just comment replay. I personally go back and check every single message because I love to interact with everyone. The big question sometimes we set up goals in life. We're getting close to the New Year resolution, right? And we start creating new goals, new things in life. And most of the times, let's be honest, it happened to me. Most of the times, we just don't achieve, we just draw the ball, we don't continue to do that. So there's 3 things that I learned from one of my mentors, actually yesterday, that was so powerful that I want to share with you guys. When we start creating goals, the first thing we do is write down a goal and put a plan of action. Most people do that. I used to do that all the time. But then when we create a plan of action, we can even go as much detail that we want to on that plan of action. And sometimes we just halfway through, done. We don't do it again. So the first thing we need to do is to create a plan and create an event. Let's say that you want to buy a car in December 20, at the end of December 2022. You need to create an event with the date that you're going to buy that car. I'm going to buy the car on December 12th. And then when you create that event, you need to visualize in that day, like it is today. You close your eyes and you meditate and you visualize yourself in that goal, but creating an event that you actually see yourself achieving the goal, enjoying the goal, doing what you plan to do. That's the first step. Step number one, create an event with exact date when you're gonna achieve. Now, number two, after you do that, and start focusing how we're gonna achieve that, you need to start thinking what can prevent you to achieve that goal at that day and prevent you to achieve that event at that day that you plan. What can prevent you? Money. If I don't save enough money, I may not be able to buy the car. If I don't fix my credit, if you don't have a credit, I'm not be able to buy the car. If I don't budget the money to buy the car, I may not get the car. So create an event and then think about what can prevent you to not achieving that goal. And number three is just to start thinking if all those obstacles that you think that may prevent you to achieve your goal shows up, how you gonna react towards them? How you gonna overcome those challenges? How you gonna overcome all those challenges that you're gonna be facing that will prevent you to achieve your goal and the event that you create? So that's the basic to start working towards your goals because we all been doing this at some point. Let me know if you share this with me. If you create a goal at some point and halfway through you forget about it, you drop it, drop number one in the comments. I've done it multiple times, plenty times. I'm still doing it. I'm getting better and better, but I'm still having this challenge because we're humans. And sometimes what happens is we have the wrong mentality when it comes to achieve our goals. And that's what the problem is. We always want to achieve goals in life. The first thing we always going to do is to plan something. Let's put a paper. Okay, this is my goal. I'm gonna put a plan. I'm gonna write it on a plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I'm gonna do this every day, and then we start working on that, and boom, something happened that attract your attention to something else, and know your goal. And since you don't have a plan to overcome that distraction, you easily get distracted and do not achieve the goal. And then when you do that for a long period of time, and then your goal becomes zero and you forget about it and you give up because you were not prepared what to do when the distraction shows up, because you are going to have distractions when you're trying to achieve a goal. We're not robots here that a robot can just say, okay, boom, laser focus. We are humans. We facing life. We facing challenges every day. So obviously we're gonna have distractions. And the moment that we have distractions and we don't prepare ourselves, prepare our minds to have overcome those distractions, that's it. So that's why it's so important to create a goal, to create an event, visualize on that day, in a specific day, at a specific time, and then start thinking what are the things that can come on your way to distract you for you to not achieve that goal. And then when you find out what are the things that may distract you, start putting a plan together how to overcome those. And that's how you're gonna be prepared, mentally prepared to overcome any challenge that you have and any distraction that you may have that will prevent you to achieve your goal. Now, and you can tell me, well, Javi, what about if I think all these challenges and something that I didn't think about it, boom, shows up. If you have a plan to overcome this challenge that you may think you will see or you will face, and something that you didn't plan shows up as a challenge, you're gonna be better prepared to overcome. Versus that you don't have a plan. Let's see, my goal is, once again, let's use the car. My goal is to buy a car at the end of December, the 2022, and start saving money, right? And boom, a family emergency shows up, and I had to spend money. If I don't have a plan B to overcome that family emergency, the goal goes away. The goal goes away. So it's very important, guys, to understand this process, because that's how you're going to achieve goals faster, because you're going to have a plan, know how to achieve the goal. You're going to have a plan to how to overcome the challenges to achieve the goal. And that's the secret. Have a plan to overcome the challenge that will prevent you to achieve the goal. How is going to be your reaction? How are you going to react? Are you going to be proactive or are you going to be reactive? So let's forget about to create a plan of what I need to do to get the goal. Yeah, that's important. But most important is, okay, this is what I need to do. What if this happened and I get distracted? What if this and this and this and so and so and so told me this, and people, life, work, wife, family, girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, whatever, boom, shows up as a distraction. I don't say avoid them. No, you can't. You have to face them. But what are you gonna do? What are your options? How you gonna overcome? How are you gonna be prepared to overcome those obstacles? Because let's face it, reality is that you always gonna face challenge in life. Challenge are never gonna be away. You always gonna have those in life. So it's very important for you to get this plan. Just to wrap around one more time, and if you think this is value, please share this video with someone that you may think needed, or just to share out there so we can help more people. Just to wrap it out this life, the 3 steps for you to achieve your goal faster. Number one, create a plan. Create an event with exact date and exact time when you're gonna achieve that goal. Number two, start getting a list of the things that may prevent you to achieve the goal. What kind of challenges that may face you may face that they show up. in that round to achieve your goal, that may prevent you to achieve the goal. And number three, the most important one, how are you going to react? What is your plan B to overcome those challenges? How are you going to react when those challenges show up? If you do those three things, you will start seeing different results. You're going to start seeing your goals be accomplished faster, and you're going to start accomplish more goals. Guys, this is something very important. Let's work together on this and share some comments. If you start doing that, please let me know. If you want to know more about goals and how can you overachieve and go ahead of the game, please send me a DM. More than happy to share some experience with you to help you all work out together and support each other out. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.